Hello everyone, Carsten here back on Sudoku on New York Times. Today is May 10th, 2024. Let's start today's hard Sudoku. Okay, so first of all I see that the 9 in block 2 is forced into one of these two cells, and it goes into one of these two cells in block 4. I think that's all I'm going to mark for 9s. The digit 7 in block 5 is forced into this cell. And then these 7s points left. Let's see, these 2s points left, and this cell also sees another 2. So in block 4, the digit 2 is forced into this cell. After I place this 2, I can place the 9 into this cell because, this 2 removed one of the 2 possibilities for 9. So this cell must be a 9, because this is the only remaining cell for 9 in block 4. After that, these 9s points round the cell sees 9 to force the digit 9 into one of these two cells in block 6. These 2s points up, and this cell sees another 2. So in block 3, the digit 2 is forced into this cell. And then the 2 in block 2 goes into one of these two cells. These 2s point down, and this cell sees 2. So in block 7, the digit 2 is forced into one of these two cells. This 8 points down. So in block 5, the digit 8 is forced into row 4. Oh, but this cell also sees 8. So these 8s force the 8 into this cell in block 5. There is a 1, 3, 6 triple in the 3 open cells of block 5. This cell sees 1. This one points down, and this one points right. So in block 6, the digit 1 is forced into row 6. This 4 points left, and this 4 points up. So in block 4, the digit 4 is forced into this cell. These 4s point up, and this cell sees 4. The digit 6 in block 6 is forced into one of these two cells. And the 4 in block 8 is forced into one of these two cells. Right, since I'm not really seeing anything to do here, I'm just gonna mark down some possible digits that go in open cells. For example, in row 3, 1, 3, 4, and 5 are the digits that go into the open cells. This cell sees 3, so it can only contain 1, 4, or 5. This cell sees 4, so it's 1, 3, or 5. This cell sees 4, so it's 1, 3, 5 also. This cell sees 1 and 3, so it can only contain either 4 or 5. In row 4, 1, 3, 5, and 6 are the digits that go into the open cells. This cell sees 1 and 6, so this cell can only contain either 3 or 5. 1, 3, 5, 6. This cell sees 1 only, so it's 3, 5, or 6. Alright, I'll just fill in the open cells in block 3. 4s go here, 5s can go in any of them. These two cells see 7, and then this cell sees 8. Oh, it's this cell. Oh my goodness. I apologize. That took me so long. I should have marked this earlier. So this cell, in block 4, the digits that go in the open cells are 3, 5, 6, and 7, but this cell sees 5 and 7. So this cell can only contain either 3 or 6. If you want to double check, it sees 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9. So it can only contain either 3 or 6. And in row 5, these two cells form a 3-6 pair, because clearly you see that both of these cells can only contain 3 or 6. And both of these two cells are in the same row, so these two cells for row 5 form a 3-6 pair and eliminates all 3s and 6s from all other cells in the same row, meaning that the 6 cannot go here anymore. The 6 is then forced into this cell in block 6, which then places the 1 into this cell because of these ones. So I can place them on here, and then these ones point down. Okay, these 3 cells form a triple, because in row 5 there are 5 open cells left. We've got a pair, which means that the 3 remaining open cells in this row form a triple, a 4, 8, 9 triple. Which means that these 2 cells form a 3, 5 pair, and eliminates the 5 from the cell. In row 6, we got 3, 5, and 7 in the open cells. Okay, these 3s point down. So in block 9, there's a 1, 3 pair because both 1 and 3 can only go into these 2 cells. So these 2 cells form a 1, 3 pair and eliminates all other digits from these 2 cells. Oh, but this cell also sees another 3, so I can place the 1 and 3 like this. Yeah, I missed the 3 just now. This one points left and this one points down. So in block 7, the digit 1 is forced into... Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the cut, because I felt the urge to cough. But don't worry, I'm back. Sorry for the cut. So as I was saying, the digit 1 in block 7 is forced into column 1, and then these ones points up, and this cell also sees another 1. So in block 1, the digit 1 is forced into this cell. And then in row 3, this cell sees 3 and this cell also sees another 3. So this is the only cell available for 3 in row 3. And then I can place the digit 3 into one of these 2 cells in block 1. Not place, but rather marking down the cells. Okay. After I place this 3, the digit 1 in block 2 is forced into one of these 2 cells, and these 2 cells form a 1, 9 pair. Because in block 2, both 1 and 9 still need to go somewhere, and it cannot go into these 3 cells up here because they see 1 and 9. So only 2 open cells are available for both 1 and 9, so these 2 cells form a 1, 9 pair and eliminate all other digits from these 2 cells. That means the 3 open cells up here form a 2, 5, 6 triple. This cell sees 5. This 5 also eliminates the 5 from this cell. The digit 6 in block 1 is forced into one of these 2 cells. Okay, the digit 3 in block 8 is forced into this cell, which makes this cell a 6, and this cell a 3. This cell now sees 3 and 6, so this must be a 1, and this is a 3. Places the 5 and 3, and makes this the 6. Alright, so I just placed a lot of digits in the middle because of this 3. In column 2, the digits that go into the open cells are 5 and 7. Okay, but just now I placed this 3. So after that, the digit 3 in block 1 is forced into this cell. Okay, 3s are done. Oh, but this cell cannot contain a 5 because it sees the 5 from the 2, 5, 6 triple from block 2. So this cell is actually forced to be a 7 and this cell is a 5. This 5 points right and this 5 points down. So in block 8, the digit 5 is forced into column 6 and then these 5s point up. So in block 2, the digit 5 is forced into this cell. And then this cell is made a 6, and this is a 2. Alright. These 7s points right, and this cell is 7. So in block 3, the digit 7 is forced into this cell. There is a 4-8 pair in row 1. These 3 cells for row 2 form a 5-6-8 triple. Okay, this cell is known. It's a 2 for this column. The digit 2 in block 7 is forced into this cell. In column 4, this cell sees 6, and this cell also sees another 6. So in column 4, the digit 6 is forced into the cell, making the cell 1 or 9. But it sees 9 as well. So the cell is forced to be a 1. This is a 9. 1. Alright. Down here in block 8, 4, 5, and 9 are the digits that go into the open cells. After I place this one, I can, that affects the placement of 1 in block 7. It is forced into this cell in block 7. That means the 3 open cells remaining in block 7 form a 6-7-8 triple. These 6s force the 6 into this cell, and then this cell sees 7, so it goes here, which means that this is an 8, which places the 8 into this cell in block 1, makes this 4, 8, 5, 4, 5, no, 5 and 6. Okay, should be done in any moment now. Give me some time to place the final few digits. In column 8, we got 4, 8, and 9 in the open cells, but these 2 cells see 8, so it is forced into this cell. Now these 2 cells are for 4 and 9. Surely we're getting done in any moment now. This cell is also for 4 and 9 to complete this column, but sees 4, so there we go, it should be done. Alright, so I finished today's New York Times hard Sudoku in about 18 minutes. Alright, so I would say this puzzle is just the right difficulty, I think. Perhaps it was slightly a bit more difficult than usual, because I'm not gonna lie, I did spend a lot of time. I can't say for sure that I was trying to find. I indeed was trying to find a pair or triple, but yeah, it took me quite a lot of time before I found this 3-6 pair in row 5. The 3-6 pair in row 5 was really important, as it placed the 6 in block 6, and gained a lot of information on the right hand side. It also helped me find the 1-3 pair in block 9. So yeah, first it was the 3-6 pair in row 5, and then the 1-3 pair in block 9. Which then, placed the 3, no, it first placed the 1 in block 7, which affected, block 1 as well. And then this 1-3 pair also helps me place the 3 in block 8, which completed most of the middle, like blocks 4, 5, and 6. So yeah, these spots were very, key, I would say. The 3-6 pair and the 1-3 pair. Very important for this puzzle. Of course, there are also other important things to see, but yeah, I would say these are the most key. Let me know if you had different approaches to this puzzle, and yeah, feel free to comment down below either how you did, or if you have any questions, feel free. Alright, today is May 10th, 2024. I'll see you all in tomorrow's New York Times Hard Sudoku Solve. Bye!